Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento Area Realtor, and I just wanted to real quickly talk about what the heck the initial deposit is. So if you're a buyer out there and you just got your offer accepted, your agent might be saying, hey, you got to get your deposit into escrow. Well, a lot of times it's called a good faith deposit, an initial deposit, an earnest money deposit, or earnest money deposit can sometimes be referenced as the EMD as well. And this is an amount that's put into your offer when your agent writes the offer for you. So it's a negotiated amount. It's not a set amount. But most areas have kind of what's tradition or custom for those areas as to what kind of the range for your deposit would be. Sacramento, a minimum of a 1% deposit is what's pretty typical in our area. And so if you're looking to buy a $300,000 house, it'd be around $3,000 would be your initial deposit. If it's a real competitive situation, it definitely would help if you increase that deposit amount and make it a little bit more attractive for the seller, that you've got more skin in the game when you're going to buy the house and everything. So in Sacramento, you've got 3 business days to get your deposit into escrow. So they accept your offer. You guys open up escrow, you get the escrow information. I typically work with Fidelity National Title is my escrow company. So for example, okay, hey, the escrow's with Fidelity. Well, you as the buyer, you got 2 options. You can either bring in a personal check or you can wire in your funds. And you just go by the office and you write a check, Fidelity National Title, $3,000, and you hand it to them. And they take it, they'll give you a receipt, and then they deposit it into their bank account, and then they hold on to it during the transaction. And it's kind of, escrow is intended to be sort of the middleman between both parties, and it's sort of your skin in the game as a buyer, so that you will commit to following the terms of the agreement as far as removing your contingencies on time and working to close escrow at the right amount of time and everything. And it's also, in lieu of that, the seller's taking their house off the market and they're committing to you as the buyer. And so then it's held in escrow and you move forward with inspections, appraisal, get your loan approved, all that. You go to close. That money that you put as your initial deposit, that goes towards your funds that was for your closing costs or your down payment or whatever. It all gets lumped together. So that goes towards it, and it goes towards you buying the house. That's how it works. A lot of times buyers need to realize that that money is going to be put in up front. So you've got to be ready, have your bank account ready with money in there to be able to put, $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 into escrow, and it being cashed and held during escrow during that time period. So that's how it works with initial deposits. Getting your money back when you cancel, that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother thing. I won't get into that right now, but just want to give you a rundown on it. Hope that was helpful. Feel free to call or email me if you're a buyer out there looking for information. Check out all my social media websites and everything, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon. Clear skies.